Friends, this is River Chapter. Today I will discussing about topic introduction to the computer networking. The object that to be account with the definitions of networking topology, networking peripherals, hardware and software. This networking can be defined as two or more computers connected together such as that they can share resources. To purpose of networking is to share resources. Definition. A source may be a file, folder, printer, disk drive, just about anything that. Definition. Network is simply collection computers of other hardware devices that connected together to either physically or logically using special hardware softwares to allow this networking. Advantage of network connectivity and communication, data sharing, hardware sharing, internet access sharing, data security management, performance announcement, and balancing. Disadvantages of cost of networking hardware, software, and setups cost. Hardware and software management is administrative cost, under undesirable sharings, and illegal undesirable behaviors. Data security. Totally fundamental of networking divided into mainly three classes. First one is the local area networking, which is called as a LAN. The LAN is computer covering small geographical area like a home, office, group, building. The wide area networking WAN. This is the computer networking cover broad area. It is largest, most well-known example WAN. It is Internet WAN are used for connecting LANs and other types of network together. Users and computers and location communication with users, computers, other like MAN. This is called a metropolitan area networking. The metropolitan area networking is connected user with computer resources geographical area very large cover in the single large network, which may be then also efficiency connecting wide area network. It also use main this interconnection several local area networking by bridges them with backbone lines. The latter use also sometimes referred to campus network. The fundamental of local area networking. This is the one client. The client missions to share this printer in LAN connection to the six clients are using this single printer. This wide area networking is different location, different offices are located. This totally connected via dish or satellite signals and to communicate in telecom microwave networking. This is metropolitan area networking. This is totally public IP networking. The internet and intranet specification. What is the intranet? An intranet is a private networking that connected within the enterprises or any company. The intranet use TCP, IP, HTTP, and internet protocols are generally looks like a private versions. Intranet with the two tunneling companies and sending private messages and networking. The internet, it is a worldwide system computer networking networks. The network which is user any computer can, if they have permission to get information from any other computer. Sometimes talk directly users other computers. Client and server computer role is this networking. Mainly server. This computer as core computer is the networking providing links, the resource necessary to perform any tasks. The servicing computer provides links to the resources necessary to perform any task. This link provides could be to resource executing on the server itself, resource and client's computer. This client computer normally request and receiving the information overall networking clients. This computers is depending on primarily central service for the processing activities. Peri-to-peri network. This peri-to-peri networking is where these computers have both workstations or servers great for smaller, simple, inexpensive networking. In a strict peri-to-peri networking setups, each machine can have resources that share. There are no assigning role in particular device and each other device useful run a similar software and devices will send requests. This is the request is going this way. This is the hub. Client server network. In this designing, small number of computers are designated in centralized server and give to tasks providing services large number of users machines called clients. This is client server networking topology. This is the topology is very useful laying out the networking topologies, physical topology, logical topology, bus and star ring topology. This bus topology. A bus simply physical topology consists of the single cable in which run to every workstation. It is topology used least amount of cable but also covers shortest amount of distance. Each computer shares same the data and address path. This networking it is difficult to add workstations have complete router in cable and possible two additional length of any one of the cable break. This is entire networking distributed. The bus topology diagram. This is the single cable connected in the server and four clients. The star topology. As physical star topologies branch each networking device's central devices called hub, making it is very easy to add networking. Also, if workstation goes down, it is down not affect the entire networking, but you might accept this central device goes down, the entire networking goes down. Sometimes Ethernet and ARC net use physical topology. The star topology is easy to install cable run from each workstation is hub and the hub placed in central locations of his star topology is cable that need to be installed plus and cost of hubs are the need. This is the star topology. This is one of this connect and this one printer to sharing purpose. Ring topology. This is each computer contains two or other computers join them. Circular creations and directional path where is meshing move workstations. Each enter participating in the rings and reads messages. Regenerate it is hands it is neighbors different networking cable. Networking topology ring make is difficult had new computers. Unlike star topology networking, the ring topology networking will be go down if one enter remove the ring. Physical ring topology systems don't exacting much more anymore, mainly because the hardware involves is fairly expensive and poor tolerance. This is ring topology. This is the ring topology is connecting the cables this way, this way. Mesh. This mesh topology is the simplest logical topology. It is physical topology. If, for example, you have 5 computers in 10 cables, networking will jump in 15 cables. Just adding the more computer image out the persons doing cabling would feel like the networking topology because it is a designing physical mesh topology is very expensive. The installation maintenance cable must be run each devices other devices advantage to gain from it is highly fault tolerance. Logically mesh topology aware there is always be way getting data from source decisions. It may not be able to take a direction router. It can take an alternative indirect router. It however the mesh topology does become inefficient with 5 more intel. This is the mesh topology in zigzag wires is coming each computer connecting in another 2 computers. This bus topology cheap easy installation, design difficult to reconfiguration, breaking bus disadvantages. Star cheaper, easy install, easy reconfiguration, fault or more expensive. Ring efficiency, easy to install, reconfiguration difficult, very expensive. Mesh simple, most fault reconfiguration extremely difficult. Mainly, this networking is some devices are required. The networking enterprises is NCA card is required. Repeaters are hubs and bridges, routers, switches. This only 6 components required. NIC card. It is provide physical interface between computer and cabling. Prepare the data. The preparing data, sending and controlling data, configuration and drivers compatible performance. This is NCA card functions. Sending and controlling data. The two computers sending receive data. The card must be agree several things in this. The maximum size of data forms, amount of data before giving confirming. The amount of data card can hold the speed of which is the data transmit. In order to successful data networking, NIC configuration of the things on the hardware address IRQ address based input output control addresses. Each card must be unique hardware address. Its two cards have to same hardware addresses. Neither one of them will be able to communicate. For the computer or use networking interface card is very important to the installation proper device drives. These drivers communicate directly with the networking redirectly adapter. The media access control, the hardware software networking peripherals compatibility. When choosing NSC use this bus type of VCUs. This is especially important servers as the NSC can very quickly become a bottleneck. This is the guidelines it is followed. The repeaters are very simple devices. They allow cabling system extended beyond maximum allowed length, is amplifying this networking voltage so the traveling further. Repeaters are nothing more than amplifier and it is such as a very inexpensive. The repeaters can only used for generating signals between similar networking segments. The example you can extend Ethernet and 10B and two networkings to 400 meters with these repeaters, but it can connecting Ethernet and tokens ring networking together with one. The main disadvantage repeaters is the just amplifying signal. The signals not only including networking signal but also noise. This is the repeaters, this connecting repeaters to producing signal repeater. This is the repeater diagram. Hardware software networking peripherals hubs. The hubs device use link several computers together. The repeaters and signals that comes into the port of the copy, other ports of the processing that also called broadcasting. There are two types of hubs activities, passive hubs and this. Active hubs use electronic amplifier cleaning signals before. This is the hub, this is the hub, 16 port and 8 port and 5 port and hardware software networking peripherals. The join in similar topologies are used to divide networking segments. Example with 200 people in one Ethernet segment is the performance where destination address it is able to forward packets. This otherwise bridges will forward packets. All the segments are more intelligent than their respective. This bridges is reproducing. This is the Netgear bridge. This router. The mainly is using networking device almost all routers. This router highly intelligent device that connected multiple networking types and determined to best path of sending data. This advantage of using routers or bridges or the routers can determine to best path of the data can take to get it to destinations. Like a bridge, they can segment large networking can filter out noise. However, they have swallowed the bridges because they have more intelligent devices, such as the analyzing every pocket causing pocket forwarding deals because this intelligence they are also more expensive. The routers are normally used connecting LAN and other typical when you WAN is set up there will be list of the two routers used. This is the host two different places. There are four different places host is going on. This is the net and this is the one router, two router, three router, two router. Connecting this diagram. The switches. The networking switches, computer networking device, this connecting networking segments, low end networking switches, effortless layer identity networking hubs. This networking switches is capable to inspect data pockets, the receiving determined to source and destination. The device's pocket following this apparel. For example, 10 nodes are communicate use up and 10 Mbps networking. For each node, we only get out option to 10 Mbps. The node on the hub is want to communicate as well as. But if it is a switch, each node could be possible to communicate full 10 Mbps. This is the switch. This is the hubs server. The lab. Connecting two buildings to three stores high with the destination of the 500 meters between each building. Each floor occupied finance department, administrative department, and computer department. Your reporting should have the following items. Any those. The extra encourage introductions and networking diagrams device that will be used. You are required to use MS Resource Draw and networking diagrams. Thanking you, your tech dude. Please subscribe my videos. Please like my videos. Please comments. Thanking you once again, your tech.